sponsors, Mission Nutrition, Fit Revolution Nutrition, and Refuel. Check them out today. Get a shake, get an energy bomb, get it all at a discount because if you do a combo, you get a discount. That's even better, right? So let's go ahead and get to your 7 day forecast. Sioux Falls, you have chances of snow, right? What? It's ever so slight, and I'm not exactly 100% confident. Obviously, with the percentages being fairly low yet, the we'll have to see how it plays out. But anyhow, I'll show you the latest weather models, and you can be the judge of what you think is really going to happen. Go ahead and make sure that you comment in this video what you think the probabilities are. Do you think this is accurate, or do you think nothing's going to come of it? We'll see. So basically, your Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday all have chances of snow. We do have, obviously, with the title of this video, we mentioned that there's above average temperatures. Well, I gave that teaser because there is. Hold on, just because we're getting snow doesn't mean we're not going to get some warming trends. We'll get to that. But look at those beautiful temps this week. 71 before the ball drops next week or this weekend and brings in those chances of snow. Let's go ahead and take a look at Aberdeen. Much the same, upper 60s for your Thursday, and then snow chances. A better shot at snow in Aberdeen. I'll show you the weather model with that for your weekend. Is it going to mess with your travel commute? At times it could, depending on the timing of when you go traveling. Let's go ahead and take a look at Pierre. Again, some chances for this is a big system, just so you're aware, because lots of moisture is being pumped in from the south, and that obviously, depending on our temperatures, will play a role on whether we get snow or if we're going to get the rain and the thunderstorms. You saw that on the Sioux Falls 7 day forecast as well, where there's chances of a few lightning storms. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Rapid City. We do have shots of snow as well. That's going to be a better shot in Aberdeen and Rapid City area for that snow versus Sioux Falls. Let's go ahead and take a look at your live radar right now. And your live radar shows that there's definitely not any snow. Don't believe. No, it's all rain. Beautiful rain out in the western part of South Dakota. That's moving along. And let's go ahead and take a look at that with regards to satellite. What does that look like on our satellite? Here it is. As you can see, those showers and thunderstorms that were wreaking havoc in areas of the Atlantic, they've moved off the coastline. There are a few shots of showers in Illinois, Ohio, River Valley area, and then more of that in the western part of South Dakota. We'll have a few shots of the showers try to trickle in here, but really don't think it's going to amount to anything at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather models as far as like how much snow. Well, there it is. This is the latest GFS model, and some indications that it's 9 to 10 inches of snow up by the Watertown area. Even Brookings could get a few inches there. If we take a look at the GFS, or we take a look rather at the NAM, let's go ahead and take a look at that snowfall outlook. See, there are a lot of differences. Of course, this doesn't go out as far, so this only goes out to the 28th. So the NAM is not updated as much yet, and we'll have more details on that. So right now, the only model that we can go based off of currently is the GFS. So let's go ahead and take a look at the NAM as far as severe weather goes. Severe weather is going to ramp up quite a bit. And this is look at the bulk shear surface 500 millibars. If you take a look at this, there's lots and lots of breezy conditions in the eastern part of South Dakota. Moving on over, not a lot of bulk shear. However, right in this Ohio, I want to point out this Ohio River Valley area right here. Let me get the pointer on this area here. Now that's out on the 26th. The reason why I want to point that out is that in a nutshell, in some of these regions here over the next several days, we do have shots of some stormy weather, significant severe weather, tornadoes, all of that is possible. There's even a shot at some marginally severe weather in this region. We'll show you that better on the SPC I can't even talk, outlooks. Let's go ahead and look at that. For today's risks, we do have areas of Oklahoma and Texas, northern part of Texas, that is in that marginal risk. That's for your overall outlook. And then as far as tornado outlook, zero, not. Doesn't, I'd never say zero. So it would probably be unlikely, let me put it that way. Hail risks, not real significant, obviously, very low, 5% risk of hail. Could see some really small pea-sized hail in some of these isolated storms. And then the wind risk, again, that's not that significant for areas of Texas. Now, as we go into Wednesday, this is looking at March 26th. They have this risk area of the southern plains. So just be aware that that is going to end up shifting to the Ohio River Valley area the following day, and I'll show you that here in a moment. But even significant, marginal risk, not a significant, but a marginal risk up into the extreme northwest part of the United States. Lots going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other factors that we have to play into. The tornado risk for tomorrow is not looking too bad. And your hail risk, again, 5 to 15% or 5 to 14% rather. And then your wind, 5 to 14% risk there. I want to get to day 3. Whoops, we shut that off. There it is. That's what I was talking about a little bit ago. So the marginal risk. So areas of Iowa. Now, what I do suspect to have happen is in that green, a darker shade of green area for Iowa, Illinois, upper part of Missouri. I do expect somewhere in that dark shaded green area that be elevated to a slight risk, and we could probably see some damaging winds, hail. There could be isolated tornado or two, so be on the lookout for Thursday, as that does look to be pretty significant day. Now, I do want to switch gears back to my main radar information, and the reason why I do want to do that real quick, and I apologize, this is going to be on live radar, but it's relevant that I take a quick peek at further out. I didn't have a map ready for this, but I wanted to show you where that zone, okay, this is the zone that I was showing you earlier. This is pretty significant to have probability of 15% of severe weather in these areas, and we're talking, this is a long ways out. This is on the 28th. Okay, the 28th, which would be Friday. And if I play that out for you with a GFS model, just want to show you this for informational purposes and planning purposes. I'll have to go out to the GFS in order to look at this. Waiting for it to load. All right. And if we go out to the 28th, 28th, 29th, 30th. All right. So what we're expecting to have happen is this area here, the southern area, there's going to be two areas of concern. Here and there, those are probably going to be the areas that are you're going to want to be extremely cautious of some tornadoes. Not just one, not an isolated event. This will probably be our next tornado outbreak. Some of these areas. Obviously, this polygon could change. It could shift. It could expand, or it could get more isolated. So stay tuned to 605 Chaser for additional weather updates on that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at your CPC, your Climate Prediction Center information, your 6 to 10 day outlooks. This was updated yesterday afternoon. Precipitation outlooks, well, if you want rain and you want precip, who cares what type, right? It's going to be plentiful in areas of the West Coast and even up into extreme northeast part like the Pennsylvania area, and then much below, or I should say just below normal for your precip in areas of New Mexico. As far as temperatures go, above normal temperatures are on their way. Don't worry, you South Dakota friends. We've got just wait till you get to 8 to 14 day. It's coming. Above normal temperatures for the 6 to 10. That above normal temperatures are going to eventually push further north. Yes, we finally might get some warmer air coming back. Here's the precip for your 8 to 14. So April 1st through 7th. Spring showers bring May flowers, hopefully. Again, West Coast continuing to be above normal temperature or above normal precip. Get a wet and soggy week for you folks there. And then below normal and extremely below normal precip will dry things out in the deep south after some storms go through there for this week. And let's go ahead and take a look at that temperature outlook. Yep, there's the warming trend, folks, that you were asking for. Warming trend, yes, much above normal in parts of Texas, and then continuing to trend all the way up into areas of South Dakota. What are the other risks that we have with that? No hazard risks for temperatures. We're not expecting any crazy triple digit temperatures just yet. Precip, again, there is the moderate risk and slight risks of the heavy precip. And then snow in the mountainous range of the or the Rockies. We do have Idaho, Wyoming, western part of Wyoming, as well as western part of Montana, all the way into western and central portions of Colorado, as do have that wet snow that sometimes gets brought in. Now let's go ahead and take a look around Sioux Falls and around the region. We do have traffic moving great. Sioux City, you got a few clouds there, not too shabby. Bringing in some of those showers, or trying to, but it's going to struggle to say the least. 41st and Marion, traffic moving great. 144th and Dodge, Omaha, you're moving along just fine. And Lincoln, hardly a car in sight. There it is. They had changed the camera angle. Before I let y'all go, I do want to thank you very much for joining us, and we will be doing a chase soon, I promise. I just don't know quite when yet. Uh, I don't know quite yet. So stay tuned to that. Also, I want to thank another great sponsor, Cake My Day Bakery. If you need a little sweetness in your life, then Sonia definitely has you covered. She's got cupcakes galore. I've tried some of them. She made a root beer float one. She made a strawberry cheesecake cupcake. Uh, I'm going to make you want to go to the fridge. I guarantee you, and like whip up a batch of your own, but it's not even close to the way that she could make it and make it for your special occasion. Check them out on their Facebook page. Cake My Day Bakery SD is what you have to look for. So, Cake My Day Bakery, she's located in Harrisburg, South Dakota. She doesn't have uh, a big bakery or anything. It's just a home-based business, but boy, oh boy, she definitely delivers up the flavor in a big way. So check her out. Um, she's got an awesome event that's coming up on May 3rd. Check out her Facebook page for that. And it's going to be a free will donation to taste cupcakes and help shape what cupcakes might make or take the cake, so to speak, and might be on her menu. So you guys make sure that you check that out. And that is all that we have as far as weather goes. We're going to let you go. I think I covered all the bases. Um, and you guys have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you joining. Smash a like button, smash a share. I'm going to go ahead and upload this to TikTok